Alrighty, testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to your first day of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Alright, hello again. Hello, everybody. It is now 4:18 p.m., so we'll probably catch the last dying lights of the day, depending on how long we'll be here. So add a little bit more light. That's interesting. What if I... maybe another time. Hold on. Okay. Today is a surprisingly great day for streaming. I'm surprised how well connection technical difficulties are. But let me just put on my glasses. Okay. So apologies for the past stream. I didn't realize how loud the music was. So I'm hoping the new settings have adjusted to it. Now I'm hoping that my voice is at least a little bit more higher than the music. But again, please check out Lukrembo's music. It's really, really good. Streaming the Winter Trip album. Yeah. But okay, tonight, this afternoon, I will be working on Elizabeth's second character. Earlier this morning, I did Elora, and now I will be doing her second character, which is I didn't pull up the... let's see, where is it? Here we go. So the next character is Solis. I think that's how you say it. So Solis is supposed to be a dampier, so half vampire, half... I'll explain this in a minute. Half vampire, half half human. There you go. And what the commissioner wants is to have his fangs out, veins near his eyes, and a feral expression. So naturally, when I thought this was the reference given by the commissioner themselves, but naturally I immediately went to the cat potion you see in The Witcher. So I thought about that, but I forgot if his eyes are supposed to like go full black on white and like that, or still like this. So I'm going to keep like both references up. So there's that, and then there's this picture. And then the reason why there's a baby Leonardo DiCaprio here, you'll see in a minute. So here are my references that I've scouted. But I think the one I'm going to lean on to most is this, because the moment I kind of thought about fangs out, I immediately remembered Dean Winchester's arc in Supernatural, where he became half kind of a demon. And it's pretty weird because I haven't thought about Supernatural in a while. Like I stopped watching a long time ago. I never finished it until now. But I remember so many times where I keep expecting him to like sprout fangs in this arc specifically. So I'm leaning towards this pose in general, mostly as also to balance this piece earlier that I also made for the same commissioner. So yeah, facing this way for this character, for facing to the left, and then the other character this new one, Solis, to the right. But I did kind of. There are lots of poses I have here. Like here's a Hugh Jackman pose, your classic Wolverine. And then here's Geralt. Let's see, but let's get rid of that for now. I might use this. I'm not sure. If depending on how feral we're going to go. But I'm also a little bit partial to this expression. Well, not exactly this expression, but the way, this perspective of Leonardo's head. I'm not essentially going to make Solis's character like cry, but the way this shape is, the way this is facing up like that, and then I don't know, I guess I find it very interesting how this poses. But I can also say the same about this pose. So yeah, depending on how I might like it, I may or may not use this one. I don't know, I guess we'll see. We'll see for now. Let's see. Because I think this is the easy route. This is definitely the easy route. And I've said it enough times. I like drawing difficult things. But yeah, if you're new here, hi, my name is CJ. And I like to... these are D&D commissions, bust sketch commissions for like $10 each. I opened it like pretty recently, and I was really thinking that I was going to be able to stream this, but here, lo and behold, here I am. Is it working? Okay. So I guess without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and draw and talk. Do I share? Well, first of all, I hope it's working well. The stream might lag a little bit every now and then. Let's see. Again, I'd not be paid to keep shouting Lukrembo out, but I just like his music a lot, and I can't believe I missed the release of this recent album, so I'm just gonna keep shouting him out as much as I can. I survived, I think about 2020 and 2021 through his old like playlist, so yeah, I guess I'll just keep shouting him out because his music is great. Let's see. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. So without further ado, I guess I'm just gonna. Okay, hold on. Did I turn on the time lapse? Record time lapse, please. Okay. Alright. And then this is Solis. So again, this is Ashton Gramer from Critical Role's Bell's Hells, campaign free. My little placeholder is going to mark it off here and mark it off here. And lower the opacity. Oh yeah, I forgot about Leonardo. There you go. Gonna put him in the corner. I'll put him in the left for now. Okay. Do I go for this or do I go for this? Let's feel it out. Let's feel it out for now. Oh, Max. The cat may be dropping down by in a few minutes. The second. That was Max. Where are you going? There are about 1, 2, 3 free cats at the moment on inside this room. 2 of them napping, and the other about to nap as well. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, and I'm sorry if this is too loud. It's pretty hot, but it will get chilly later on, which is great. So right now, first drafts, all we need to focus on is initial shapes. So I think what's going to make this really fun is having the jaw be more extended because of the mouth, which is a fun ride. And Solis looks like he has a much like longer face, a lot like, no, Jensen Ackles' face is a lot more. What does Jensen Ackles' face look like? It's been a while. Yeah, Jensen Ackles' face is definitely a lot more square-ish. Solis's face kind of gives me more Jared Padalecki vibes. Not really, no. Well, kinda, maybe. Again, it's been a while since I thought about Supernatural. But for now, let's just feel it out. Oh, big. It's a little bit too tiny. I like to work in a much like zoomed out, smaller canvas for first drafts. So I'm focused more on the shapes, like the overall shapes at least. So okay, if we're going to do this like really feral look by Dean Winchester, Demon Dean, it's gonna be a lot of maneuvering around with the shoulders and the neck, collarbone, etc., etc. Usually, I don't have like a set way. I mean, a set order of which body parts to draw. In this case, because I think it's having his entire posture be affected because of the circumstances, I'm focusing on his pose a little bit more than when I would usually just focus on expressions first. Maybe a little bit higher. I'm also only using the default pencil brush. The paper was an old paper that I've scanned from a sketchbook. Alright. I guess that works. Let's just keep going. I'm just worried I might not like it. Well, I'm worried that because I see the potential. I really see the potential in this kind of composition. But if I don't do it correctly, it's just not it's not satisfying enough. Like I want it to be like, and not look like he's in pain. Maybe I'll tilt his shoulder a little bit more towards this way. But if he tilts it that way, then that means if he tilts it that way, I have a camera, I can look. Tilts that way, then you could barely see the shoulder. Let's see. Alright, let's focus on the face for now. We'll come back to the pose in a bit. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. To anyone who's celebrating Valentine's Day at the moment, I hope you're having a good day with your loved ones. And if not, then I hope you're having a good day yourself. It's February 15 on my end, so Valentine's Day was yesterday. Yeah, I had a good time myself, with my family. Okay, let's see. So let's see, fake eyebrows, narrow nose, eyelashes to die for, but deceptively hidden eye bags, some piercings. Got it. Okay, and I guess a clipped chin. Okay, just gonna put the mouth here. Let's see. Doing the mouth is gonna be the exciting part, because figuring out teeth is it's actually a very recent development of my art growth, learning how to draw teeth. Let's see. Then because what I learned is that all you have to do is treat teeth like paper strips. I mean, let's see. Then this goes like that. Let's turn him up, flip him. Maybe the opposite is true. Maybe we don't have to tilt his shoulder upward. Maybe it can just be down. Maybe. I've mentioned this in the previous live stream, but I don't really have a concrete idea. I don't have I'm not one of those people who have like every single detail imagined in my head. I'm not Hideo Kojima. I'm not like Kim Jong. No, that's not his name. What was the artist's name that recently died? It wasn't even recent. No, it was last year. Korean artist, ink. Oh yeah, I was right. Kim Jong-gi. Or Kim Jong-ki, I think. But yeah, I admired him and still do up until now. because his skill refined by so years and years of studying and having all of that, all of his knowledge of almost every, just have him having that knowledge bank inside his head to be able to draw upon it with so much confidence when he's drawing. Just that's just admirable. Can't deny it. And I try to apply that to my own art whenever I can. Even though I like memorizing things isn't usually my strong suit, it's just having observing things enough times that even though I don't remember what it'll look like detail wise, I mean yeah, intricately wise, I still know how, I can still figure out how something works, so I can like work my way backwards and try to logic it out. Let's see. Like right now, I'm looking at his mouth, and I'm torn between leaving his mouth like this and like extending his chin a little bit more, or bringing his mouth a little bit up, because there is space on his chin that I'm not allotting for. Because on one hand, this is realistic. On the other hand, this looks a little bit more menacing, maybe. Like if I like, do I go for realism or do I go for the rule of cool? Yeah, maybe let's jut it out a little bit more, just a little bit more. Okay. Let's see. Probably have to raise the eyes. Okay. I'll put that here for now. Yeah, there. I have a feeling that I positioned the eyes too low, maybe, or just made the mouth too big. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, drawing. Again, I'm working my way backwards, so I'm doing the eyebrows first, because this is where the eyes will hide. Or I'm using it as a landmark first. Let's see. Are my eyes doing it too? Okay. Oh shit. I didn't realize. Okay, hold on. My camera has not been moving this entire time. Refreshing. Okay. I apologize for how long that has been just not moving. But okay. Alrighty. Pretty narrow nose. This is where it should end, at least. Because I need to keep in mind that it's also kind of looking slightly down. I mean, the perspective is slightly down-ish. So there's space for. Okay. And we definitely want the snarl. Maybe just a little bit. This skull is definitely too high. I think. Am I just looking at it too closely? I think I was. Because that is one of the easiest mistakes to make, that you lose all sight of proportion because you're focused so much on one specific detail. You just lose the big picture along the way. Let's see. It just looks pretty pointy. Pretty thin. Let's see. The teeth should not be that thick. You know, okay. I'll shrink it a little bit. There. And then... Oh, is it saving? Yeah, it's probably saving, yep. I should probably save it too. Hello. Let's see. Okay, saving. I hope everyone's having a good day. Again, you don't have to watch this live. You can just have this be playing in the background, etc., because that's what I would do too. Let's see. Thick. We're going real thick. Thick eyebrows. I think that's thick enough, maybe? Could be thicker. Oh. My best friend is sending me really nice messages at the moment. But they're also asking if I'm consistently streaming, and I'm gonna say no. It's all luck. Anyway, you don't have to be there especially if you're busy. But feel free to stop by. If you're watching this in the future, hell, yep, I'm reading my own messages to you out loud. But yeah, is the camera still working? Okay, good. It's already been it's almost 30 minutes. Okay, let's get this eye shape. He has very, very narrow eyes, just like with Alora. I think I'm going to very much add in the dark eye bags. Let's see. But we're not skipping on his eyelashes. Oh no, sir, no. Oh, saving? Okay. see. I think I might have. I'm gonna quickly look at the details or the notes for Solis because I forgot if I was supposed to get rid of his eyes. No, it just says veins showing up near his eyes. So that's, I guess that's what I'll do. So there we go, there we go. Oh yeah, fangs. The main reason for this commission is the fangs. So I imagine vampire. Okay, I haven't really dabbled with too many vampires in vampire lore in D&D. It's been a while actually because I had written somewhere along the lines of vampires for a story for D&D slash TTRPG story. Best friend, if you're watching this, please disregard what I'm saying. But other than the Starian, my knowledge with vampires in D&D is limited to that. Yeah. So I'm gonna guess your classic fangs are gonna be like this. Okay, I need to go for a sec, so I'll be right back. Alright, I am backif. And now I come with food. So that's gonna be great. Shit. I'm really hoping the stream didn't disconnect. Is it still going? Okay. Oh no, stream, please don't die now. It's been so well. Okay. I think we still have a few. It's still working. Don't die now, please. But okay. I think I might do 2 poses for this specific character alone. I do that for extra charge if I feel like there's something, or if I feel like I'm unsatisfied with the how the piece or this first draft will turn out. I'm more concerned with getting the prompt correctly rather than what's easy, I guess. This is how vampires. I should probably look right now. D&D vampire fangs. Vampire teeth. Well, Dhamphirs I'm pretty sure are a whole separate race on themselves. The last time I researched them for other purposes. Let's see. Like, yeah, this image over here is the original one I've seen long ago, and it's very, because from what I remember, the Dhamphir race itself in D&D is a very it's still a race being mostly homebrewed, I think. I don't know if it's Strahd. I don't know if it's something that's used in the Strahd campaign, but yeah, I also find the Dhampir race really fascinating to work with, even in a mechanical perspective, because how the challenge of balancing out the feats of vampirism versus human, it's a good thought experiment in my opinion. Because I wonder, like, are they daywalkers, or are they just slightly more sensitive? Okay, I'm gonna go. Of course, I'm gonna go with like small pupils, small irises, just to emphasize that feral effect. But I'm not sure if I want them to like be looking off camera or looking up. For now, I'll have them look off camera, off this way or that way, I guess. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I definitely feel like I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. D&D vampires. I mean, like, do I want to reference Curse of Strahd? Is the question. what I'm seeing of... Okay, what I'm seeing here in the Forgotten Realms wiki are vampires. This is vampires, so they do look pretty high society, animalistic, and that's saying something with how classic, what's the classic vampire that I'm thinking of? Like the oldest one. Like an interview with a vampire. Who was the oldest one? Like the one that lives in that sleeps in the coffin. I forgot his name. But the question is, how do I? Yeah, speaking of which, I should probably adjust this a little bit more. Like emphasize the feralness a little bit more. Don't disconnect, please. Yeah, I'll just have him looking down and to the right. I'm trying to remember that he doesn't have a curved nose like Jensen Ackles. Let's see. Alright, I don't think... Imagine that his lips are going to be pale AF. Oh wait, oh, they have underfangs. Forgot. Do they? Are they the same size, or? I'm going to assume they're the same size-ish. So does that mean that they bend? I'm gonna assume that they bend. Like I'm just gonna go off of... Wait. Okay, yeah, I'll go bendy. Like that, I guess. I love having really, really great reference. And I'm so fortunate that this specific like moment in Supernatural stuck with me after all these years. Because I love that a specific image came to my mind immediately. Like that's the one I want. Still a bit too... Alright, BRB. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look back at the big picture. Let's come back to his face in a bit, and like the expression in a bit, and let's just zoom out for now and get everything else done. Oops, that's two big ears. Let's tone it down a little bit. That's too small. I think that's too small. Alright, I think this is it. Is it Nosferatu? Is that what I'm thinking of? Is that the right term? Nosferatu. Yeah, the vampire. Alright. How are we doing on time? 48 minutes. That's actually pretty good, in my opinion. I'm going to like make... I think this would be great for like mid-action, like in the middle of movement. So I'm gonna make his eyes a little bit smaller. Like really sell the feralness. I love the juxtaposition that the music is so poppy, and I'm just drawing a nightmare. A nightmare creature is waiting to spawn. Okay, then this should be the jawline is, like, all things considered, it's pretty low. So, main jaw. What's the corner of this called? I think... Stick with me. I'm going to try and just get this a little bigger. Did I do it right? Is it right? I can't tell. Okay, I'm gonna erase everything. Just going to erase everything and just do this manually again. So here is the shape. Neck is a cylinder. Okay. He doesn't look, I mean, no offense to this character, but he doesn't look that burly, so I'm gonna venture on the thinner side. I think he does have a pretty long neck, honestly. And then here, neck. Maybe let's push the perspective a little bit more. Maybe just full on concave. Let's get rid of the references for now. Maybe not like that. Nope. I mean, like, do I want him hunched? Well, obviously, he's going to be hunched. But how? How? Like, I do kind of like the idea of like his body being a little bit twisted, like, you know, ready to pounce. I'm just going to do this. So usually when I draw in full body, my go-to step is to draw the ribs as soon as I can, like just like a general guide for the ribs. So I can do this. You know, again, work my way backwards. So if he twists up, because it's going to twist up a little, this is going to bend a little bit inwards, and then maybe let's see. Bring him a little bit more to the middle. So the way I do these bust sketch commissions is that I cut them off just above chest level. So I guess we can do that tastefully, where I cut off. I can use that I can use this to imply, you know, that he's about to lunge. Okay, erasing that, erasing that, erasing that. The shoulder would be about here, where I'm at. So this is all arm. This is all arms. And this is too far. This is too far away. Also, I forgot if his bite mark would be, I don't know which part of his body is the bite mark is. I don't know if in D&D lore it has to be like neck, like a Starion, but I guess we'll see. So I'm gonna put in a quick, let's see, flesh out the teeth a little bit. Oh, recovery saving? Okay. I mean, you know, this reminds me, I've always kind of found it very interesting to include like well-known mythical creatures, legendary creatures, into D&D mechanics, because it's not other than the vampires, like Matt Mercer's Blood Hunter. I think that race is fascinating, and I know that lycanthropy is something that's already been established in D&D lore, but the way that Matt Mercer did it, like with Chetney Pakapi, I think he did it surprisingly really, really well, and I can't wait to see more characters in other D&D streams playing as that. I think there was a Lycan character in Dimension 20. I'm not sure. I forgot. And just the idea of having these more mythical creatures in D&D terms is a really fun exercise. In Candela Obscura, Ashley Birch's character, Dr. Elsie Roberts, Ashley Birch played like a more Jekyll and Hyde character or a Bruce Wayne Hulk character. I thought that was fascinating how they adjusted the mechanics of Candela Obscura to fit that. Which brings me to just quickly praise Bria Iyengar. I know that she gets a lot of flack for her GME style, and I say nay. I love her and I love her style. I love all of their styles. Matt Mercer, Spencer Stark, Brennan Lee Mulligan, and of course Abria. Every GM has their own style, and appreciate hers very much for her very specific style. Where I think I mentioned this before in the Critical Role Instagram, that Matt Mercer reminds me of more world-centered, lore, world-centered, very writer-esque, while Brendan's is more focused on the relationships, the dynamics between characters, and then Spencer is a lot more cinematic. But I think I had a different word for it other than cinematic. There's another word for it, and I guess more because Spencer Stark's and Abria Iyengar's Jamie style feel very, very similar to me, but in that they're both very visual, but Spencer reminds me of like a mix of him and Matt, while Abria is her and Brennan. She brings a lot of heart, a lot of focus on the characters' relationships as well, but not just to each other but to themselves. I love that she emphasizes the internal journey that characters go through, which to some people it might be it like slows down the pace, but personally for me, someone who loves getting insight into people's characters or people's minds, characters' minds, etc., I think that her GMA style is like very highly underestimated, because it's one thing to imply what a character might be feeling, because a lot of books. I'm doing this I'm going to like explain this from a writing perspective. I think most books are written in second person perspective or third person. It's it's either a choice between no. Second person is barely used. Second person is like the classic D&D TTRPG perspective, where it's saying like you did this and then you did that and she did this, etc., etc. Well, first it's almost always third person, where it's like saying Chetney went to this place and did this thing, etc., etc. So there's one and then first person perspective is in the perspective of the actual character themselves. So it's like saying basically Twilight. So it's one thing to have the second person perspective down, but it's another thing. I think it's another entire feat of being able to make second person perspective with first. So being able to say what a person is going through from an outside perspective, at the same time giving insight into their thoughts. It's a fine balance, and it's very intimidating, and it's pretty much the reason why I love Abria Iyengar to death. Because she does it so wonderfully. Let's see. And again, I understand that to some people it can slow down. It can slow down play very much. But personally, for my tastes, I love it very, very much. Let's see, drawing colors. I'm gonna make that color messy. Oops, that's not how we draw a color. Let's try not to break some unspoken rules. Let's see. Oh, to whoever liked the stream, thank you very much. Let's see. How are we doing? 1 hour already. That's fast. Okay. Let's put the tie like flying in the wind. Maybe down is the right call, like downwards this way. Okay. It's definitely too. The collar is maybe a bit too big. Not big, but a little too close to the shoulder, so I'm going to move it, then adjust the shoulder. Yeah, I think that's better. And then the hair. I'm gonna do this safe and use another layer. Just quickly typing hair. Alright, so the midpoint, I'm going to imagine, is here on the middle of the head, the top middle. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly do veins here. I'm going to follow the line of the face. So very tastefully done. I might have to. I don't know if it's scars or veins. I forgot now. But veiny can mean like veiny, or just like scar-ish. It just reminds me of thunder, honestly. But okay, and then, alright, hair. Let's see. We're doing the motion, so, oops, nope. There are some bits of his hair that are like loose, so I'm going to take advantage of that. He has the classic, middle part middle hair part. Okay. Blocking out the basic shapes. Just going to lower the opacity for this a bit just to see the hair. Let's see. Let's see. Puppy. He has a bit of a... What year or period was this kind of hair famous? More in style. I forgot what year it was. Where it tapers off into thinner and thinner. Whoa, I didn't realize the sunset. It's not showing on the camera, but it's very yellow on this end. Maybe if I turn off. Nah, there's barely any change. Adapting anime hair to semi-realistic hair can be quite the challenge. But again, I like the challenge. Let's see. For my own sanity, I'm going to cheat a little bit. So, yeah. It's definitely going to obscure this eye. So, that's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's just part of its design. And the design matters more. Well, it's a balance between the design and the message. The hair goes all the way here. This part, I mean, so his earring is definitely going to be blocked, I think. Let me just double check. A little bit, maybe. Get rid of this for now. Just trying to figure out how his hair actually functions. Okay. My eyes. So it does taper off into his neck. see. I'm trying to make his hair work. But I think I could just keep re-emphasizing the same points, which is not helping. Definitely erasing this. Like, how does damn fear biology work when it comes to their hair? Does it stay as silky smooth as I imagine like vampire hair is going, perfect vampire biology would be, or will it remain like stuck in time, very matted, very clumped? Who knows? Either way, whatever the texture of the hair would be, it still has to follow the same design. Alright. So for now, for visual purposes, I'm going to quickly like shade the hair. So the commissioner has a general idea of where the hair will go, because something as big as the hair, the area that it's covering, is going to make a big impact on the final design itself. Probably should. I think it's going to, the hair, I mean, it's going to show up a little bit on the other end of, the other side of his face. Yeah, I think. I should save now. I should save. But Clip Streetman is still saving recovery. How are we doing? 1 hour 15 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. Okay. Saving for myself. Is the sun set? Yeah, the sun has set. Slowly getting darker, definitely. I'll have to open the lights in a minute. Okay. I'm just going to delete, erase his skull lines. No. I think this is it. No, that's not it yet. Because tassels here. Tassels. What is it called? The hair here in your ear. I forgot what it's called. Okay, flip. Why is it so... Oh, it's the neck. That's the problem. Okay, gotcha. That definitely erases the earring. We just need to tilt it a little bit here. That's small. It's too small. Alright. So I think that's it. That's it for Solis first. I mean, at least version 1. I'll be dropping this on the commissioner's inbox for now. And if they don't like it, then that's perfectly alright. I'll be doing the other one. Maybe more slight adjustments here. Oops. Alright, this works. Alrighty then. So that's it for Solis's first draft. If the commissioner doesn't like it, then I'll be moving on to the second draft, which is the other post I proposed. So to anyone who's watched this for a bit just now, or to anyone who's going to watch this in the future, thank you so much for being here, for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.